Al in California. Al, what's on your mind today?
DPGZ. First time, long time. 6 foot, 270. We'll say 270.
All right.
DP, yesterday, my favorite Danette, Seton, mentioned merit of play, and it got me thinking. I wonder, have you considered merit of play for the Danettes?
So like relegation for the Danettes.
Yeah. Yeah, it was brought up last week about Fritzy really not having a great season. And I get it, Dan. You're on your retirement tour, and things are coming easy to him. He doesn't even have to book yet. Everybody wants to be on your show anyway.
Okay. Would you guys be interested in Danette relegation?
Can we relegate callers?
Content. There's content here.
What is the form of relegation?
Yeah. Maybe the audience decides on relegation.
So, does a backroom guy come up here and then one of us goes to the back room? Yeah, that would be interesting.
Interesting is a fun word.
Dylan might be the first guy in.
Yeah, I got to come in first.
And then somebody would go back and do Dylan's job, running graphics for the show.
Be pretty sick, I guess.
Yeah.
Do they also then get on the gambling podcast and things like that? Everything switches?
Everything switches,
like that?
yes.
Yeah.
And then Mario might be next on the list. Big German, maybe.
Someone's got to direct the show.
I know. I'd work on that. I mean, do I want relegation for the Danettes? No. Probably because I don't have that much talent behind the scenes to then fill in for the Danettes with relegation.
Like an NBA team with a soft bench.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, we're kind of like Denver, It's a good starting five. It's when we go to the bench, we don't have a good bench there. Todd, I'm just joking. You get all nervous. No. Were you even listening?
I was. Ultimately, you should do what you think is best for the show. If that's what it is, then you're the boss.
What do you think is best for the show?
I think what's best for the show is to keep things as is, but I would be fascinated by
Can you imagine
relegation.
that day where I go, one of you is being relegated? And according to the audience, Paulie, you can sit down. Marvin.
I just got here. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, you just got promoted.
What if we brought back McLovin? Relegation and McLovin came back.
Jump to a different league. He's off. He's playing in France right now.
Oh, that's true.
Like a soccer player who joins another country, declares.
You might see him at Champions League, which is the Emmys and the things, but other than that, he's off in his own league now.
He's playing in obscurity, just outside of Real Madrid. Todd, I'm sorry.
Should I step aside? Or?
You're being relegated. Yes. Go in the back. Have Dylan come out.
I mean, that's really sick.
Yeah.
Todd's doing graphics?
Well, yeah. I mean, he's smart enough to understand how to do that. So.
It'd be so cool if the graphics then changed into the font of his writing.
Ooh.
To like everything changed like that. And the lower third was 4 paragraphs long because Todd can't edit them anything. It's like every single thing about somebody's.
Oh, gosh. So Todd just went in the back. And
Dylan?
I'm waiting for Dylan to come out.
Bueller?
Todd has been relegated, and Dylan, the graphics guy, set to come out.
It's like a much hairier version of Todd.
And there he is, a younger, hairier version. And there's Dylan, the graphics guy. And then Fritzy has just settled in with the big German there doing graphics. Hey, Dill.
Hey, Dan. I heard younger, and then I couldn't hear the rest of what you said.
Hairier.
Hairier?
Yeah.
Right. Not on the top of the head, though. It's
But you got more moss than Fritzy does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fairly low bar.
Yeah. But congratulations.
Thank you.
You were just promoted. Fritzy was relegated, and you get to sit there with Seton.
I'm smiling.
Yeah.
Are
you happy with this, Seton?
I mean, I'm not unhappy. The other problem with this is that going for the joke is always so much more tempting than just being nice.
It is.
That should be a shirt.
It's easier, too.
That's our show motto.
Yeah, oh God, man, there's a laugh right here. Should I go? Yeah.
Yes,
well, yeah.
yes. We always err to the side of, that's okay. It might hurt somebody's feelings.
But it's
let's
funny.
just do it. Now, how often are we relegating Danettes, though? Is it going to be every May that we're going to relegate somebody? maybe when's the premier relegate? Is that May season?
Yeah, it's at the end of every season. So we're right. Actually, right now it's the last 2 weeks. I want to say. So we're right in the thick of it right now.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Well, Dylan, congratulations.
It's an honor, Dan.
Yeah.
About time too.
Thank you.
Anyway, I had some odds for you real quick on that.
So Dylan, part of the gambling podcast.
He looks like Gallagher, the comedian.
What if you relegated somebody?
A heavier Gallagher.
What if you relegated somebody for a day?
So I had Fritzy go back and do graphics, and Dylan. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I'm all for that.
And then Dylan would
Yeah, Dylan would be Fritzy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm all for that. It's content.
I mean, I can call Mike Breen if you want me to. Hey, Mike, it's Dylan.
Well, Fritzy, but it's not fair to Fritzy that he was relegated. I just did that because it was a hypothetical.
Hurt feelings face.
Are you? Oh,
you got hurt feelings face bad. Todd's hurt feelings face came out of the back here. Not good,
dude. I'm just kidding.
I know it's all good.
Until tomorrow when you come in and I go, oh, no, Todd, you're back there with the big German. You're doing graphics.
Meanwhile, I have the same number of guests that Dylan booked for tomorrow, so I shouldn't say maybe I should be relegated.
That's not everything about your job description. It's just getting guests. You provide a lot of content.
I appreciate you saying that, even though I'm referred to as the booker more often than not.
You described yourself as the best booker in the business, didn't you?
I never said that.
You
never called myself that. I'm not. It's not in any of my social media. That's been kicked around.
It'd be funny if Dylan sat down in his chair and then he was like, oh, great. So this is what we're doing on a Wednesday. That's great. Like all of a sudden his feelings got really hurt really easily.
I don't
think
you could hurt Dylan's feelings. I don't think so.
You want me to go to Starbucks in the middle of the show? That's
how
valuable
I could ask Dylan to go get Starbucks in the middle of the show. His feelings would not be hurt like Todd's were. That crushed Todd that day.
Glad I'm so valuable here.
That's a long time ago. Right, Todd?
It's a long time ago, and it doesn't really fully explain why I felt that way. You can get into that if you want. I got plenty of pages of discussion on that.
Pages?
Yeah. I'm not shy about that.
Pages?
I'm not shy about that. You don't want to do that.
Pages?
Oh, God.
That's not something I'm uncomfortable about at all. And I don't see myself as not a team player, which I've been misportrayed in the past as.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Maybe get me some coffee now.
Let me just make sure the guest gets on the air because
okay,
I'll feel better knowing the guest.
Yes, Marvin. What?
Fritzy's definitely going to be in a 12:15 club on the couch.
Oh yeah, Friday
For sure.
12:15 club backroom guys. Todd being relegated. Just content, having fun. You all right?
I think I'm all right.
Okay, that's a no.